Welcome back. The big verdict from the News 18 Exit Poll is out. The BJP-led NDA expected to see a big thumping win in the Lok Sabha. Here is the verdict from other exit polls. News 18 Exit Poll, NDA 355 to 370, India Alliance 125 to 140, other parties 42 to 52. India TV CNX poll, NDA 371 to 401, India Bloc 109 to 139, others 28 to 38. Dainik Bhaskar, NDA 285 to 350, India Bloc 145 to 201, others 33 to 49. India News Dynamics, NDA 371, India Bloc 125, others 47. Jan Ki Baat, NDA 362 to 392, India Bloc 141 to 161, others 10 to 20. Republic Matrice poll, NDA 353 to 368, India Bloc 118 to 133, others 43 to 48. Republic P Mark poll, NDA 359, India Bloc 154, others 30. So this is the poll of polls, so to say, and what other news channels are reporting. So we're getting you a comprehensive analysis here on CNBC-TV18. Keep tuning in. We're getting you analysis, numbers from all across the country, and we're also telling you the methodology of our own poll. There were more than 95,000 participants, more than 1 lakh participants across 21 states who were surveyed, who were spoken to over the phone a day after polling had taken place. They were met in person as well. So it's a very comprehensive poll that we have carried out. Let's go across to all our guests. Once again, Charu Pragya of the BJP continues to be with us. Thank you very much. Shashank Shekhar Shukla, Samajwadi Party, thank you for joining us. Krishna Hegde, spokesperson of the Shiv Sena, appreciate your patience with us. Senior journalist Ninad Seth also with us, and thank you Sanjay Shastri for continuing to be with us as well. Krishna Hegde, if I were to come to you, yes, we're giving a strong number to the NDA in the state of Maharashtra. Once again, let's play out those numbers for you. But as per your own assessment, how do you think the BJP, the Shinde Sena and the NDA are set to perform in Maharashtra?
We will cross 40, maybe win 42 plus 42. Important thing is all of us, the Bharatiya Janata Party, Shiv Sena, Rashtravadi Congress, the two factions of the RPI, the Maharashtra Navnirman Sena, and other allies, all fought together with a lot of unity, with one leader, Narendra Modi ji, a person who can take us to through to the next 25 years for a Viksit Bharat. And the kind of work he's done, the kind of work our Chief Minister Eknath Shinde ji has done in the state, along with the two Deputy Chief Ministers, Devendra Fadnavis ji and Ajit Dada Pawar ji. We were extremely confident, and even in the Panchayat elections earlier, we combined fared very well. The Uddhav Thackeray faction was last at number 6, and I think even this time in the Lok Sabha elections also, they will be the last. And it is very clear that people want a government which works both at the center and at the state. Eknath Shinde ji has been working 24/7. The Uddhav Thackeray government in Maharashtra earlier was a Facebook Live government. The Chief Minister then had not gone to Mantralaya even 2 times in 2.5 years. And the ideology which in 2019 we came across with was the Shiv Sena and the BJP were together. And now also we are together. But only Uddhav ji has gone away. Uddhav ji went with the Congress, the same Congress where his father, Sammanya Hindu Hriday Samrat Bala Saheb Thackeray ji said, "Jo din mujhe Congress ke saath haath milana pade, main meri dukaan band kar dunga." And Uddhav ji started a joint venture with the Congress. But I think the most important thing, this is Narendra Modi ji's election. It is about one leader. It is about BJP now, I think on its own, according to all the polls, surpassing 370. And the combined NDA, I think, is going to score a record this time. And Narendra Modi ji has scored a hat-trick, a triple century, and is on the way to become the Prime Minister of our country for the 3rd consecutive time. I don't think any Prime Minister has done that in the recent past.
Right. Let me also get in our other spokespersons right now. We've got Krishna Hegde, of course, senior journalist Ninad Seth with us. Ninad, this was a complicated election in Maharashtra. You had six parties. The Shiv Sena was divided. The NCP was divided. Do you think there could be some challenges here? And how do you think this arithmetic ended up working in favor of the NDA? 32 to 35 in Maharashtra, 15 to 18 for the India Alliance.
It's important to ask the question now, why do parties divide? Parties divide because their basic coherence, which keeps them together, the core ideology gets divided first. You can't divide a party if it has not, either abandoned its core ideology or its core ideology has become less relevant. In this particular case, both parties which were divided had lost their core ideology. The voter, the core voter, the peripheral voter, the fence sitter, but the core voter felt that the ideology was no longer relevant. They were not sticking to their ideology. So I think this is where, what is called voter aggregation happened before the elections. The people who went away, wanted to stick to their ideology, whereas the remnants in reverse, in this case, the rump, did not want to stick to their ideology. And I think this is a very interesting thing in Maharashtra. The other thing is important is that the direct transfers and other things, despite an agrarian crisis, despite, by the way, the Marathwada issue, despite all this has happened. So to me, Maharashtra is a very important indicator. It is, bear in mind, the second most important state after UP in number of seats to bring a majority. So Maharashtra has rejected the rumps and has given faith and mandate to the BJP. So, you cannot be anti-Hindu and be Shiv Sena. I mean, if you go to a doctor, you are either pregnant or you are not pregnant. You cannot be a little bit pregnant. And I think this whole idea that you can be a little bit pregnant,
stay with us.
Has, the X-ray has come, and it said, no, you can't do that.
All right, 32 to 35 in Maharashtra to the NDA with a 48% vote share. India Alliance, 40% vote share, 12% to the other parties. I believe we have a representative of the NCP, Sharad Pawar faction, Mahesh Tapse. Mahesh Tapse, how do you see these numbers coming in? All right, Mahesh Tapse will join us in a little while from now. But we also have Sanjay Bhatnagar, who's joining us, senior journalist. Sanjay Bhatnagar, how do you see these numbers coming out from Maharashtra? Do you think the NCP, Sharad Pawar faction, the Sena Uddhav Bal Thackeray faction could throw up a surprise?
I think it was on expected lines. In Maharashtra, the division was very clear and it was on expected lines. I don't see the results coming different from what we have shown in the exit polls. So it was very much on the lines. I don't think there was any surprise in Maharashtra.
Okay, you don't see any surprise in Maharashtra. At a nationwide level, 355 to 370 for the NDA. All the polls today are giving a thumping majority to the NDA led by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. What do you think has worked? The opposition is expressing a lot of confidence. Even now, they are questioning the Prime Minister's silence over Prajwal Revanna. The Congress, the India Alliance, very combative on social media, other places. So what do you think is really changing? The opposition's attack, what I note in the last few hours, Sanjay Bhatnagar, that the opposition's attack on the Prime Minister has not stopped.
Yes, this was undoing of the opposition. In the entire election campaigning, they attacked only Narendra Modi. And that was their undoing, in my opinion. They hardly raised any issues. They raised constitution and reservation to an extent, but they personalized their attack and focused on Prime Minister only. This was, I think, what the bad strategy on their part. And this was the game. By default, it helped BJP in a way. They had no other reason. They have no other point to raise. You see, and the second point is that they had hardly any star campaigners for them. Akhilesh Yadav, as far as UP is concerned, Akhilesh Yadav was lone fighter. There was no other leader from his party to campaign in his favor. And Rahul Gandhi and Akhilesh did attend some joint meetings, but still they hardly seen as a united house. So there was a very, very bad campaigning. Leave aside social media. I'm talking about on-ground campaigning. So opposition was found wanting in their campaign style, their attack on the sole attack on Narendra Modi also misfired, and they'd never seen a united house.